Come on, let's go. Got a really big studio, and it's above ground, so we've got a lot of daylight coming in, which is unusual for PT studios. And yeah, we've got a great bunch of clients, and it's a great buzz here. We really like working out around where the Olympic rings are. So there's a massive open area there, steps, hills, it's great. Diverse, buzzing, and trendy. Perfect day would be maybe us preparing a picnic, going on a bike ride in the forest, maybe a little adventure in the forest, and then enjoying time together. When I'm on a clean bulk, my regular meal would be something like chicken breast, rice, and vegetables, but that's when I'm on a clean bulk. Cheat day is a very bad day. It could be pizzas, could be a lot of other stuff, but I've got a very sweet tooth, so I love desserts. During lockdown, everyone picked up bad habits. I became lazy. But now lockdown's over, you know, it's time to set some new goals and get out and smash them. You know, it's so easy to lose a habit, so now it's time to build a new one. A lot of people would probably think burpees, but we've got a machine called the assault bike, and it's a killer. 10 seconds on it and you could be finished. It's a tricky question, so I'm going to invite two people. First one will be Nicole Scherzinger, and the second one will be The Rock. And The Rock is only coming, so my wife doesn't get jealous. One guy comes to mind, Daley Thompson. So we was at the same athletics club. He's a lot older now, he's retired. But he was a double gold Olympic medalist. He broke the world record for decathlon 4 times. So when I came into athletics, I was a decathlete, and all the records I was chasing were his. I didn't beat any of them, but I still did pretty well myself. I tend to shop around, but one of the best places I like to go into randomly is TK Maxx. And it's just because of the random selection that you might find, and you pick up some real bargains. If I was ever stuck in my car or on a long walk and I got hungry, I could always go into my pockets and find a bag of nuts or some oat biscuits or some rice cakes. The last book was The E-Myth Revisited, and it's basically about how small businesses can become more successful, and especially coming out of lockdown, this is something we're looking into. Definitely sugar, chocolate hobnobs, magnums, all that sort of stuff. I missed the cinema in lockdown, so yeah, cinema. And it's just because when you go in the cinema, turn your phone off, no talking, shh, you know, that's cinema, I love it. If I think of just me and my wife, I think of a place where we went to in Cuba. But apart from that, I'm happy with a beach and my wife and kids. One of them is my mum, although a lot of people don't know, but yeah, my mum, based on the decisions she's made early in life, you know, for me to get to where I am now. She was basically a single mum. We basically come from really nothing. So from where I've come to, you know, I can't ignore the fact that she was a massive part of that. And the second person would be my wife, Lainey, and that's just because she keeps me going all the time. Every time I'm about to slip off, she puts me back on track. Every time I'm about to have a cheat meal, she brings me back on track. Every time I'm about to be lazy, she lifts me up and tells me to move. Basically to become a priority in your life, you know, look after yourself.